All right. We got a little after 8 o'clock, just turned 8 o'clock. So give it a couple minutes. We'll run this JSN jersey giveaway. There's a lot of names here. We ran a lot of leagues in the month of August, and I appreciate every single one of you. We'll go through a couple things. We'll just scroll through the names. 280 people. Not 280 people, 280 entries. Everybody got one entry for joining the league in the month of August and the first 3 days in September. And if you recommended somebody, you got two more. That's why a couple people you'll see, like Randy, definitely went nuts with the recommendations. He was spamming leagues, so I'll take it. All right, we're gonna run this and then get right into the jersey giveaway. Um, If anybody's not tuned in, they can check it out afterwards. It'll be on my page. So I'm going to shuffle it up 3 times, just like we do with the draft order, and we'll get rocking. 3 shuffles. 1, 2, 3. And when you give it a spin, good luck, everybody. The winner gets the JSN jersey. I'll send it out this week. And it is good luck. All right. Okay. He's been in a few of the leagues. So congratulations. And that is who we got as the winner of this JSN giveaway. I appreciate everybody getting into it. It was definitely a good one. So I'll be DMing you getting that information. I'll send a jersey out this week for sure. All right. Now we're going to switch over to Sleeper for the draft. Congrats on that jersey. Let me go to the league page because I got to get everybody in there. Oh, I'm in the wrong one. Never mind. Ignore that. Where we at? JSN. There we go. Draft lobby. All right, we're in the draft room now. Gonna start it up in about 1 minute or all greens. Let's see. We'll give it a little bit of time. I'll DM some people. Let's see. We need Fizzy in here. All right, come on. All right, well, come on. Everybody's got to get in here. All right. Pitter Patter's there. All right, starting in 1 minute. Come on. Couple more people. All right. All right. We're going to give it about another 30 seconds and then we'll be good. Good to go. Wish people would join. Starting up. All right. Good luck. Fizzy's on the clock first. I'm going to just start tagging people again. Turn that down. Oh, there we go. Hey, here we go. Seems like most people are in here. All right. All right, so this is week 2 only, so it's gonna be different with matchups and stuff like that. I'm just gonna keep trying to tag people this first round to get them in here. Um, all right. Let's see. Couple people not here yet, but we'll see. They'll start seeing the names going off the draft positions. All right, so we're gonna go to the chat. All right, so first off the board, the fizzy was Saquon, then Chase, Bijan, and Bijan went off today, and CD. Chase did nothing today. Chase was horrible today. I think he had like 25, 26 yards, 23 yards, something like that. It's definitely in the 20s. On the clock. All right, so let's see. We got 23 seconds left, and he gets auto picked. Then Frank's up. A couple more people. It's gonna be Gibbs. It's not a bad matchup versus Chicago next week. Definitely pretty solid. And waivers are open right after the draft. They'll be open, so you guys could sub anybody that's injured. Any missed any lineup changes that you want to make. McCaffrey off the board at the 1-6. Gibbs was a great pick though. Gibbs was all these auto picks will kill us. Going on the clock. All right, so Henry off the clock, off the board next. CMC looked good for sure tonight. Definitely. Mindy letting the clock run down. A little Justin Jefferson action. Not bad. Nefron made it. Let's go. There's another person that won't be auto picking at least. Just gonna take pitter patter again. Amon-Ra for the Amon-Ra jersey. He's got to have a big week next week. Yeah, Chicago. That's a good matchup. Gibbs and Amon-Ra should feast next week. Pitter patter on a clock. About to get autoed. So yeah, it's an interesting week 1. It started off with a bang, but some like look at Chase. Chase didn't do anything. Bijan went off. CD went off early. Gibbs is doing his thing. Tonight's game is going to be interesting. See what happens. I think I hate to say it, but I think Josh Allen's gonna have a great game. I think it's gonna come down to like 2 point. He's gonna score like 2 touchdowns, one with like a minute left to seal the game at home. But I don't know. So go bet 2 touchdowns for Josh Allen. Nico Collins with the auto pick to pitter patter. Yeah, it's bad. So Genty off the board before Puka. Puka's interesting because the Puka was weird today with it, but little Genty Brown combo. Definitely interesting. Genty versus the Chargers. That's gonna be but I don't know about that. But Brown versus Jacksonville will be a good matchup. And you got Puka, fresh off that Puka pick. What do we got? 22 seconds left. Hamza. Probably checking that schedule next week. Like, I got to figure this out. I think I might do a slow draft like this next. I don't know if I'm gonna do another one this week, but next week I'll probably do like a. I'm definitely gonna do a cheaper one. I just wanted to start this week off with a bang. The first one, do a nice Amon-Ra Nike jersey. Everything on this jersey is crisp. These are my favorite jerseys to do. It's like that Malik Neighbors, the other Amon-Ra we did. A few of them. Brian Thomas is a sick Nike jersey too. But yeah, this is a good one. Next week I might do a couple of cheaper ones and do some like half-hour clocks. Do another fast draft, maybe 2 fast drafts next week. We'll see how the response is for this. People love daily fantasy, so this is just something different. And we got basketball league starting in the next probably week. See how it goes. All right, so after that neighbors pick, Achane was taken. Achane and Brown, not a bad little combo. Drake London, Josh Allen. Fresh off that McCaffrey pick. McCaffrey going against New Orleans, solid. He's gonna fucking run all over them. He'll probably next week will be the game where he has like 8 receptions for like 80 to 100, and then he'll run all over too. You're not fucked, bro. You got London and Jefferson. Frank with the Bowers pick, uh, and then Otto Jacobs. How are you fucked? You only had 2 picks, and at least you ain't auto picking. Even though the auto pick teams look pretty good. No, no. All right. So after that, Jacob picks was Lamar off the board. Lamar at Cleveland. That's going to be a good game too. He should move all over them. Jonathan Taylor after that Bijan. AJ Brown after the chase. He was dead this week. He was worse than fucking Jamar. You got Jamar and Brown. You're looking for big turnaround weeks. Nibble it off. Alvin Hurts. You got a little stack there with the Barkley and Hurts. All right, Garrett Wilson. That is a heartbreaking fucking game this week. The Jets, man. Fields is looking good. I'm a Jets fan, miserable Jets fan. It should be exciting. It's an exciting season. Hopefully, they all stay healthy. But to lose that game was rough game. But all right, Garrett Wilson went off the board, and then Carryon Williams, JSN, on the night of the JSN jersey giveaway. All right, filthiest Frank on the clock. 30 seconds left. What do we got? Frank's checking that schedule, looking for those matchups. Tyreek Hill. Tua looked like shit today. Tua was horrible. Oh man, what happens first? Tyreek Hill gets traded or Tua gets benched? Because I think Tyreek Hill gets traded. He's going to be sitting down. Lad McConkey off the board. Oh, nice. We almost got a full thing. Trust the process. I know. I got to. I have to. I have so many shares of Tyreek Hill. A lot of them were later in the draft, but still got to trust it. All right. So fresh off of that London and Jefferson, don't mess this pick up. You already said you fucked yourself. Let's see. Waivers will be open. That's why there's 2 bench spots. You don't care about the 35. Grab his handcuff. It's different. It's different. I love DFS. And, yeah, it'd be hard to find matchups. But you went wide receiver heavy. That's not a bad. I'm looking at your team now. Metcalf, then James Cook went. Daniels to pitter patter with the auto pick. Trey McBride at the 311. That's solid value. You get a stud tight end. Might have to do a 30. Might have to do a 30-minute clock. I might have to pull it after this. Maybe we'll do something else. We'll do a different. Maybe we'll do a different jersey. All right, Higgins, Hawkinson. So after that, McBride was Marv, then Hawkinson. That's a solid solid. I don't really like the Genti matchup. I love the Chase Brown matchup. I love Arizona's matchup. Minnesota, I feel like Hawkins is going to be a target monster. Um, Higgins off there. Burrow with the 4-2 to pair up with the two solid wide receivers and Trey McBride. So fresh off that. I got an alert. I'm getting fantasy alerts all day. I had to mute everything. I forgot that it was just going to be nuts today. Um, the only thing I kept on was Yahoo because of baseball playoffs. But all right, Omarion Hampton off the board. So you're going to heavy RB strategy. You got Cook, Etienne, Hampton, and Amon-Ra. I was also thinking of running some pick'em leagues too, like like week by week pick'em leagues for autograph jerseys. Do like a $300 jersey and just do three do like 30 $10 leagues, like tickets, as many as you want. Might do that. Might do that next week. Doing a whole bunch of things. I've already thought of Super Bowl boxes for some sick jerseys. Maybe the two starting quarterbacks or something that are in the Super Bowl. Do a league for them. That'd be good. I'd probably go Hall here. Hall's the pick. James Conner's not Pitt Sutton. It's not bad. Yeah. Chuba after that. Mike Evans after that. It's funny. You wanted to stack those wide receivers up. Sutton's having a game. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Standard for him. Terry McLaurin. Remember, there's two bench spots. And this game's about to kick off now. You got Loop going up there. About to boot it. Kelsey off the board. Henderson. Yeah, they're spreading the ball out. It's the ball spread out for sure. Sam Laporta off the board, DJ Moore. So Fizz got the three solid running backs. Hurts as his QB and Moore as wide receiver one. I'm liking the way that that's going. See the three wide receivers plays a whole different element. A Mecca at the 5-3, solid. Honestly, there's a lot of good teams. James Conner off the board, Adams after that. Filthiest Frank probably maybe goes wide receiver, wide receiver quarterback. Let's see. I don't even think I got anybody tuned into this stream. Everybody's too busy watching football. Why would they care about the stream? All right. I'm watching the game too. Allen hands it off. A little first down. Buffalo. Judy to Frank. Okay. Jacoby Myers off the board. What running backs did they have for him? Kenneth Walker, Harvey, Pacheco, Swift, Jones, Pollard. Oh, yeah, there's some other ones too. I don't want to throw any other names out there, but there's a few good plays. I'm not going to throw out any sleepers. Seconds, Pollard. Okay, there you go. Nice. He didn't blow the doors off this week, but maybe next week he'll get a little. I think he had like 9.5. I forget if that was in standard leagues or. Oh no, he had 13. He had 14 points pretty much in PPR, so solid. Yeah, Tennessee's got a good matchup next week for him. I don't know. This was a little weird. Denver was rough, but still like early on, Denver did not play. I thought the defense was just going to be on point, but we'll see what happens. Versus the Rams, they're going to be pretty good. Ted off the board. All right, Debo and Diggs. All right, I'm gonna keep rock. I was gonna end the stream. Nobody's tuned in right now, I don't think, but everybody's watching football. I'd rather just watch football too, or at least do a draft. Oh, I can kind of guess who it is. I don't know if you're gonna do it though. Swift is still there, but you're gonna do what I thought you were gonna do. There you go. There you go. Versus Denver. See what happens there. Jones looked great. Ricky off the board. Ridley after that. Ridley coming off 12.7. Going against the Rams next week. Jeebus. Bro, I actually like this team a lot. James Conner went off. Who's McLaurin playing next week? Let's see. McLaurin has Green Bay. Nice. That's a good little matchup. They're going to be airing it out. Andrews off the board with the auto pick. Devonta Smith. This week was weird with Philly. I hope it's not like this all season. I don't have a lot of Barkley this year. Need those wide receivers to be more involved. Little Zay off the board. Who's Baltimore got next week? Cleveland. Yep, Cleveland. Coming off of, well, they're playing now. Waddle off the board. Aaron Jones after that. Mahomes off the board. Fresh off that ETN pick. All right, Golden off the board, Williams off the board, Williams back to back. We got 4 rounds left. Going to at the end of this round, I'm going to turn the stream off, and then I'll still be paying attention to the draft, but I want to watch this game too. So I know I got to answer some people in the league. So we'll see. I didn't even congratulate the winner yet on a. Well, I did when it got spun, but I wanted to post something in the league. We'll see. I can do that now. Actually, it don't matter, and then just backtrack. All right, a little Warren action for your RB2. I see. I like that. Pollard and Warren. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, let me after this round, I'm gonna close the stream out. I'll still keep an eye on the draft, but it is what it is. Nobody's tuned in. Everybody's watching the game anyway. But after this round, we'll close it out. What QBs are out there? Baker's still out there. Jeez. 15 seconds left on the clock. Oh, yeah, I'm going to stop this stream. All right. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll catch you next time.